The next thing we're going to work on now is snapping the lead leg down on the other side of the hurdle. And in all those drills, as I talked about earlier, we're trying to get our leg underneath us. It's the same process here. And one of the key things I see in this is, from a beginning hurdler, is they want to stand up on top of the hurdle. But what that creates is a situation where you fly and you have an extended flight pattern over the hurdle, where we're looking to get on the ground and sprint on the other side of the hurdle. So we're going to do, again, a full hurdle, and we're going to emphasize and think about snapping the lead leg down on the other side of the hurdle. And the way that works is to stay low, you stay down until your foot hits the ground, then you can stand back up and sprint again. Great. Good. As you can tell, these guys really stay down on top of the hurdle. They let their lead leg hit the ground, then they stand up and get back into a sprinting motion so they can prepare for the next hurdle. Now we're going to discuss the trail leg position as it comes through the hurdle and lands on the ground. So we've talked about the lead leg, we've talked about attacking the hurdle. The trail leg is the leg that pushes off the ground. One of the most important things you can do at your takeoff is to push and drive with that trail leg as hard as you can into the hurdle. And you know how I've talked about the pushing is better than pulling. So what we're trying to do is when he pushes off of that trail leg, we want him to think about bringing his trail leg up into his armpit as tight and as close to his body as he can, keeping it flat, pulling it through until the knee reaches the front position so he can start to run again. So one of the drills we do with this is a standing drill where he gets his legs over the hurdle and then he just drops in. Boom. Quick trail, quick pulling the knee up through the armpit as fast as he can. Go ahead, Penny, do it once. Good. Good. Notice they're down until their foot hits the ground. They're pulling the trail leg through. Good. All right, good. This is a one-step hurdle drill. So right now I've got the hurdles about 8 to 9 feet apart. And this is determined upon your athlete and how the space you need for them. But all we're doing is taking one step in between and going right back and hurdling. And this promotes them really getting the lead leg on the ground as fast as they can, having a good forward lean. It kind of works all the mechanics we've talked about in hurdling, puts it into one drill. And this is the one-step drill. This kind of combines all the elements we've worked on earlier. Good forward lean, good attack on the hurdle, and a good snap down.